Taibu Muad'Dib right back here, man. For the fellas, try to get some of the guys in here, man. Get the male perspective. Um, that was earlier with the hour with the ladies only segment. That was definitely um, with Sheena, first time guest. Really appreciate all the support that we get, man, on the podcast. It's for you guys. I want to do something special. I want you guys all to know that this podcast is here for you to get some elevation. You're a message relationship podcast and how to come out of a mess to avoid a mess and to find something healthy. That's why I'm doing these review episodes. I want to just have more options for folks like this young lady right there. You know, she works during the week. Difficult for her to jump on. So I'm glad that God gave me the vision to do the weekend segment. You guys know that I do the pod generally with Shay. I wanted to just give her opportunity. Like I want her to really build her platform out and get that out there. So, I just want to make an opportunity for her to just really get into podcasting and see how beautiful it is and how lovely it can be. Um, all right, get it going. Get it going. All right. Making sure we get things done here the right way. Taibu Muad'Dib, you already know what it is. And in here, Don Rico, all the people in here, get them going right. Okay. Pushing it hard, pushing it hard. Let's go. Want to make sure everybody's good, make sure everybody jumps in here. Love it, love it. Everybody know, man, you're a mess is just the next big thing in relationship podcasting. Really appreciate you guys for tapping in, going hard with me. Uh, get down here to the you already know. All right, let's go. So as I go through the past week, you see I'm getting a lot of feedback from the audience. I'm really excited about that. You know what I mean? This is what it comes down to. These are the opportunities that we have. We need to come together and have unity of thought and unity of purpose. That's why I do it. Now, when I talk about, I'm a genius, this and this about this Skibby, what I'm basically saying is that it takes a certain level of intelligence to think about these things in a broad scope. I'm saying that you brothers and sisters don't have that ability. I'm just saying that God gave me this time, this moment for this purpose. I'm going to use it. All right. I'm not going to let y'all down. I want everybody to get this blessing so that y'all can understand this is what it is. Now, if you think about it and you go back and you look at it, this is what you have. All right. You have opportunities to jump on here and just speak your piece and help me influence the culture because that's what it comes down to, influencing the culture. And this is where it's at. I'm live right now just to make sure I get you guys in here, get you guys the right flavor. Um, moving on to 2023, the shirt, the tie, the new studio, like I said, tonight's a good night to get this thing cracking. So I'm doing my podcasting. I'm gonna hop off here, enjoy listening to some Sunday Night Football, and get this thing together. Knock this thing out real quick. Bam. Move some stuff around. Get this in the front. Have like an entryway, walkway. Keep the dog out. It's gonna be spectacular. Get the lava lamp. Build this thing up into something real. The reason I'm doing this is so that you guys can get comfortable knowing I'm gonna keep the schedule. I'm gonna be on time. We're gonna have the right topics, the right guests in the live studio. It's going down. All right. I want you to know that. I promise y'all a better podcast experience. And here it comes. And shout out to my girlfriend Shay. She is looking like she wants to see her brother super successful. Hopefully she jumps on the bandwagon and we get it done right now. Okay. So that's what it is. I'm live right now. You know what it is. Let's go. If you get this link, let's go. Let's hop in here and get it done. Taibu Muad'Dib, man, I'm putting it down. This is what I've been doing. It might seem kind of weird, like y'all like, why is he doing it? Because I'm building my first million up, right? Get that first 6-figure position, get that promotion, right? Live that life. It's beautiful. So I want you all to know this is for you. This one's for you. This year coming up, this one's for you. Without question. Let's go. All right. People can jump in. Y'all can jump in here. Y'all can rock with me. Let's do it. So as I recap last week, counting up the cost, lady, count up the cost. If you go to a car lot and you can't afford it, right? Then you ain't gonna buy it. Nobody's gonna put themselves through that embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna put themselves through that embarrassment. I don't know anybody alive that's gonna put themselves through the kind of embarrassment to go somewhere to buy something, knowing they don't got enough to buy it. Like that's embarrassment. It just is. Let's just call it what it is. So I'm just saying, like, ladies, if you can't afford to get into a relationship, don't get into the relationship. If you don't have the emotional means, if you're not available emotionally, if don't hop into a relationship. Don't hurt that good brother. Don't tear his heart apart because you couldn't give yourself to him emotionally or mentally or something like that. All right. Be wise. Count up the cost. Yeah. I don't have to say this to the fellas because the brothers already know. We already know. Y'all cost. We know it going in, but y'all forget that if a relationship doesn't all the way into the sunset, there's going to be a cost that's going to exact a toll on you. It's going to exact a toll on you. Ladies, y'all golden years are between 25 and 40. Them is y'all golden years. When you can give a man a child, when you can give a man a child, when you can, help him raise them children, still, get a new degree. Look at my friend Kiana out there. Shout out to Salah. 5 kids, 2, 4 kids. 4 children, 2 grown, 2 still in school. Didn't hold her back at all. She went and got her nursing degree. It is what it is. She on that thing and got that thing done. And it was a process. I've known her for years. Known Alex for years. Shout out to my man Alex. Him being a leader, what he did was he built a car lot up into a successful, and he didn't give up. His first car lot was booming. Somebody was hating on him, set their stuff on fire. The insurance company played him because he's African. You know what I'm saying? Played him. It played funny. So it took him a while to build his stuff back up. He was parking cars in the parking lot at the apartment complex. You know what I'm saying? Selling cars. I mean, y'all talk selling dope on the corner. My man Al had 4 or 5 cars parked in the apartment parking lot complex, moving them and shaking them to not get popped off by the people in the apartment complex. He was getting them off. My man, now he has another car lot. He had better mechanics. His whole situation. I got my CDL right now. I'm going to go ahead, drop this little 1,700 to get this CDL school, get this CDL so I can start trucking cars up there to him from Texas to Wisconsin. That's I'm talking about. That's big business. You know what I mean? So being his wife, she saw him boss up, not give up, to deal with tragedy, not give up, and keep it moving. So she hopped in there. She's an RN now. She just said she completed her first year online, doing her thing. That's what I'm talking about, people. Solid people doing the right thing. That's what I'm talking about. So this show is real, man. I'm telling you, you got to provide that leadership in the home. Ladies, get you a good man and let him provide that leadership in your home. A lot of you women get into a situation where it could last forever. But what do? You don't want him to be a man in your home. You want him to be financier, right? You know, Mr. Goodbar, right? You know, but at the same time, you treat him like a teddy bear. You pick him up and play with him, put him down and go do your thing, and pick him up and play with him again. When it comes to managing the house and running the house, just like he's there for everybody to look at, like a fish in a fishbowl. You know what I'm saying? He don't got no say so or none of that. No, but about what nobody do in the house. You is none of that stuff. Like but in your mind, you're gonna attract somebody that's gonna want to be with you forever. How is that gonna work? Expecting a grown man to rock with you, whether he brings you into his home or you bring him into yours, or y'all go into a home together, expecting a grown man to rock with you, but not do what a man does is ridiculous. So all you man, ladies, whatever, lady mans or whatever y'all think y'all is, I'm telling you, don't even hurt these guys out here. Stop throwing it out there on them and telling them it could work, but you know dang on well, you're not gonna let them be a man. You might not know how to get out the way. But at least count up the cost. Count up the cost, count up the cost, count up the cost. All right. Count up the cost. Let me see what's going on. Um, get this person off in here. I don't know. But having a good dialogue, good discourse. What's going on, Bree? Shout out. I didn't even see you over there. Shout out there about Instagram, man. It's almost that time. It's going down. 2023 is going to be a big year for us as a people because, like I said, the unity has returned, right? Just so that y'all know, this is what it is. Pushing it to the limit. I'm pushing it to the limit so y'all can have it. No idea what's going on. Facebook's treating me, y'all. I'm trying to get it popping. I can only do so much. Y'all understand? I can only do so much. I'm trying to get it popping. All right. Can't get Sheena back in there. Try it again. Anybody that wants to hop in there, they can. So much stuff going on out here. All right. So, um, trying to do the best I can to stay focused. All right. Popping out, getting it back going. We're going to hop back over here to Gmail. We're going to continue on through the demonstration, man, till we get to the last episode, which was the bottom line. Get that going. Let's go. All right. We're going to share this. We're going to present this, get it out there so y'all can see it. Bam, bam. All right. Some women just they gotta have a peanut butter complexion guy, They call it light skin, Some women have to have he has to be dark, he has to be chocolate. That's the bottom line. Nothing else has to matter. For some women, it's just he has to have all this teeth. For some women, he just can't live with his mom when she meet him. She just can't do that one. For some women, he just has to have a job. Doesn't matter if he's shoveling monkey do at the local zoo. As long as he goes to work and comes home faithfully. For some women, he just can't be a cheater. For some women, he has to be good with money. Every woman has a bottom line for the man that she willing on date, right? So counting up the cost, bringing this all home. The bottom line, ladies, is it worth it? Is it really worth it? From where you're at right now, you get out here and you want to date. Is it worth it? All I want to know. For me to go in on the fellas, like when I was going on the ladies, it's amazing. I was going on the sisters. I had my cousins on here. Everybody was getting involved. So I don't know if that was a reflex to defend sisters. Everybody, woman got married, so then they hopped off too. I don't really know what's going on in some of y'all households, but that's definitely would be how it would rock for me. I just work for me. But I had so many people on the podcast when I was going on the ladies. And I was giving them the business. Now I'm going on the fellas. No one seems to want to do that. It's interesting. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's hitting home, right? The whole thing is hitting home. I look at these other podcasts and how they rock and you guys want that college nonsense advice. That's all y'all want. Feel good for a couple seconds. Right? If you feel like this about so and so, then make sure that you always do X. And that's the word of the day. You guys, 100,000 views for somebody that just says that. And really, he or she could have said, if you don't want to use toilet paper tissue, just wipe with your hand. Just make sure you wash when you're done. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just looking at it because it'll only last 30 seconds. And then wonder why your lives are a mess. A mess. Yeah. You wonder. And the saying goes, if you want it done right, do it yourself. And so as y'all see, man, how I'm bringing it out there, how I'm going down the line, like the bottom line is, ladies, is it appropriate for you to date? Please, 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 please wait until you're in the right position. You have the emotional wealth, you have the mental health, you're financially good. You know what I'm saying? So he's don't start paying all the bills. You start tricking off your money. Then y'all break up, and then now you wasn't saving. So now you hurting even worse. Now you got to deal with somebody that you can't stand just to be good. Like never, none of that. Count up the cost. Count up the cost. Men already know that y'all going to cost. They do. And look, don't get me wrong. Men are willing to play. They're willing to pay the emotional toll it takes on them to get you to pay financially, right? They're willing to pay financially to get you to invest emotionally. Everything about you, sisters, is valuable. Everything about you is valuable, but you have to set it up right and be able to present it in the right kind of way, or else we men, we're gonna come in, see what it is, get what we got to get, and get up out of that situation. You know, you can't be with somebody and blame them for wanting to not have kids, and you don't feel like you have enough kids yet. What? I got 3 kids by my ex-wife. I'm good. You sure you don't want one more? I just told you I'm good. Kids are expensive. If you don't have enough kids, you have 2 over here. But I want to have one with you, with my husband. Like, then help me raise mine. When we bring him over, be good to him, and I'm gonna be good to yours. You know what I'm saying? It's the bottom line. I ain't gonna stay on here, y'all. I want Sheen to get back in. She's having issues with her phone right now. I'm gonna hit her with the YouTube link that she asked for real quick. I'm gonna hop out of here and get back to watching football and get on taking care of this podcast area. But I appreciate y'all, man, for jumping in here. The recap is successful. It's where I'm going places with this, y'all. So just bear with me. Going places. Even if you don't bear with me, you'll come back because you'll hear about it because y'all some followers anyway, basically. So when everybody else has got their phone on my podcast, watching the reruns or rewinds, whatever you want to call them, then that's when you will be doing it too. So I'm not even sweating it. For everybody that started out down and kind of faded away, I want to wish you the best of luck. You know what I mean? I want to wish you the best of luck. I want to wish you the best of luck in all your endeavors. Invite me on your platform. You know what I mean? I'll come on there and rock it. I'll come on there and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Taibu Muad'Dib. I would play the Bluetooth on here and play my little theme song. I got to get these speakers in order. But needless to say, it was a very, very nice week of podcasting. This last week of me going in on the fellas, I'm gonna bring the fire. I ain't gonna spoil it, but when you see the link, I want y'all to hit on it, jump on it, invite your friends, get your popcorn ready. 9:15 tomorrow night, multiple choice Monday. Let's get ready to go crazy. The last week I'm going on the fellas for you ladies. I'm giving y'all the game. Count up the cost. You're sleeping with the enemy. Get understanding, get wisdom, get knowledge. Let me stop sharing. Come at you real. It's Taibu Muad'Dib. Don't forget, You're a Mess Relationship podcast aiming to help you come out of a mess, to avoid a mess, and to find something healthy. If you continue to watch and listen and learn with me, rock with me, I'm guaranteed to find something healthy. Shay! I'm going to see y'all on Monday. See you tomorrow night.